Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.
Welcome back to another episode of OnlyFeehans with me, Kerryn Elizabeth Feehan, and my guest today, in from Austin, Texas, really funny comedian, Liz Splatt is here.
Yay!
Her Instagram handle is covered in Liz. It's fucking my fave.
Let's
so
go.
Find her, follow her, trust me. Now, Liz told me, because I see your stories. How old are you, Liz?
I'm 26.
Yeah, she's a babe. She's a little cherub. She's a little angel coming to New York, following her dreams. You know, people are telling her she's funny. She fucking is.
It's happening.
And New York's fucking wild, right? And if you don't kind of manage your time and schedule some snacks, and then I see she's got 2 shows tonight, late shows, 10, and you're probably going to be at the stand around 11. It's like, when are you going to eat?
I didn't think about it at all.
That's all I can think about. Maybe it's because my nephew was just here, but I'm like, I have to make sure she's nourished and ready to.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate it because I didn't think about that even a little bit.
Because you're young and you're just like, I'll just go on my dream fume.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, well, I was thinking maybe I'll find a sandwich along the way or a slice of pizza.
Did you though? Tell what happened with it. You don't have to.
No, I mean, here's the thing. I found a sandwich at a deli and I got one, but it was so bad, and honestly,
Where?
I just
Say the deli.
It was. I
What
don't
are you
even know the
doing?
name.
Just go to Joe. You could have gone to Joey Rose's. I don't know what time was he open today.
Joey Rose's. Oh yeah, that's a thing.
You were really close to there when you're at Gas Digital, right?
I was at Gas Digital. I don't know
I should have
the
told
deli
you
on
to
the
do that.
corner. I couldn't think of anything.
Some of those delis are just a little hit or miss. What'd you get?
Well, it was, honestly, I think it was my bad because I butchered the order. I didn't say to heat it up. I wanted them to get it hot and melty and good. It was a cold sandwich, which is never in my life would I ever want that on anybody's situation like that. That sucks. And I feel like eating a cold sandwich does nothing.
Was it tuna and American cheese?
No, I got salami.
Okay.
I got salami and American cheese.
On what?
On a roll. On a
Brutal.
roll.
That's a brutal bread ratio right there.
Dude, I know.
That stinks.
And then you bite and it slides. You bite. You're like, I just ate bread. That's all I got.
You didn't get lettuce, tomato, mayo, mustard, salt, and pepper, a little oil and vinegar.
I got mayo. I didn't. It was like.
But it was slip. That's why I was slipping the mayo.
Yeah, I know. You're telling me I was living it.
At that point, I'm ditching one of the bread. I'm taking the top out or whatever. I'm rolling up the protein part, and because I can't handle that bread ratio.
Yeah, I mean, then we're twins because that's exactly what happened. I had mayo fingers, and I'm like, I knowingly have just been touching subway rails and stuff, and I'm like, here we go, man. This is. I
was like, Liz, do you have any? I'll get you some snacks. I was like, do you like any snacks? And I don't know. Sometimes when I say that, people throw out specific, yeah, I'll take some Pringles or oh, you can get me a blow pop. You know who you are. I'm just kidding.
Blow pop?
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing around. But Liz is like, yeah, no, I'm easy. I eat everything except dairy and gluten. Gluten's in every snack.
Gluten's in every snack.
It's not in every food, but it's definitely in every snack.
And that's the thing. I said that, but this whole time I've been in New York, I've just been whatever the fuck. I can't figure it out here. It took me too long. I've just been eating so much bread. I feel horrible. I can't shit.
You're walking a lot, though, probably.
I'm walking a lot, and I take fiber pills.
Okay, all right.
So you gotta do that.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, it's happened. My issue isn't it just stops.
Okay.
So I have to get it to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? She knows.
Yeah. If I've been constipated before, but it was when I was on opiates for surgery.
Classic.
But typically I'm a smooth operator in that department.
Okay. Brag. Yeah, for real.
Super brag.
Have you always been petite? You never been chubby?
I've gained weight here and there, and then I've just treated my body like absolute garbage. I was a raging alcoholic, cokehead. It was just poison running through my veins all the time.
Nice. But then how long has it been not like that?
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah, but I still smoke weed.
Nice. But
There's
you
a-
work out all the time, and
Yeah.
that's like obviously doing something for you, like
And I get
emotionally.
NAD drips. You should get, if you can afford them, get NAD drips. Try the supplements.
NAD drips?
NAD plus. I always talk about it. Rogan talks about it too. It's like the, reverse time magic drug. But I'm curious if the supplement. I'm curious. Shut up, Kerryn, you fucking loser.
I want to know. I want to know what you're curious about immediately.
If the oral supplements are as effective at all. Because I like I'm taking my magnesium. I started doing colostrum because I fell for an Instagram ad. I don't know.
Colostrum?
Yeah.
I don't know any of these things.
Dude, I'm on the internet too much.
I
That's
think
all it
that
is.
I'm like 5 years of making more money than I do away from knowing about any of this. I just feel like it's almost how I feel about politics. I'm like, I feel like maybe in 5 years.
But you're so young. So let's say there's like 6 things you should do to like stay healthy and whatever. You're so young that like if you do 2 of them, you're fine. And then like you can like reassess when you're like 30, whatever. Reassess when you're 35. Reassess when you're 40.
I'm trying to capitalize on that right now.
Yeah.
I haven't drank in like 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, I'm crushing it in that department.
So you're already doing great. Did something happen, or you just like didn't feel good one day?
No, I go hard.
Yeah, dude. Me too.
I never got into like coke and stuff like
No?
a lot of people, but
How'd you stay up all night coming up with ideas and playing Balderdash?
dude,
And
I just go. I'm just gonna black out and just go. It's not about how I stay up all night. It's how do you find me?
I know. You put your tracking on your phone or whatever. You like send and drop a pin.
Exactly. People just find me at the next bar.
You're part of
I was like, I'm gonna get killed, I think.
You're like, I was playing a scavenger hunt. I just didn't know. Nobody else knew.
I'm putting together now. Although
It's good that people find you though.
Let me say again, I love the snack spread, but I'm realizing cashews is rough for a podcast. I'm just constantly like, I feel like a horse, like
Cleaning your teeth. That's good for your tongue agility though.
nice.
I just made that up.
tongue agility.
Yeah. My dog's getting into agility. I mentioned this on the last podcast. We've been scouted by Frisbee experts of New York.
Frisbee experts.
No, but like there is a thing called. Are these the ones I can't open because I'm a child? No, I can do it. But it's called H2D2 and it's Disc Dogs. Did anyone just see me use this as a microphone? Disc Dogs of New York. Woo! I think you know what? I haven't smoked a real pot in a while, and today I did. You want some prosciutto?
Yeah.
Dude, this is slimy prosciutto, which means it's good.
Which means it's good.
Ooh, salty.
I don't.
Ooh, salty.
What the heck? Now I'm scared.
It's
How
salty.
salty is it? Your reaction's freaking me out.
I like it. Salty ass prosciutto.
Am I gonna dry out when I eat this?
Nah, because it's melty salty.
It was not that salty.
Yeah.
You said, "Oh, salty." I was expecting to literally be like, "My God." Nice. I fuck with prosciutto. I don't know if I've ever
Said no to
had
prosciutto?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I guess I've never said no to prosciutto. But I guess I've never been offered prosciutto like this. It's always just like on a pizza.
Yeah, I had it on a pizza yesterday. I just remember that. I'm going real hard in the prosciutto paint. I'm a loser. The reason that I like this spread is because like the dynamics of it. Because there's like peanut butter, there's cherries, there's chocolate. Have you tried the chocolate yet?
No. Where do you shop?
I rob.
You rob.
No, there's like
Is this a Trader Joe's?
no. This is like local, like River Market. Like some of this is Gristedes.
Nice.
Gristedes is next door. Shout out Gristedes.
So did you shop for this or did you have this stuff?
Half and half.
Whoa. Wait, can I guess what you already had?
Yeah.
Okay, this is hard now.
It was your game.
I know.
You came up with it.
Okay. You already had the apple.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes. And the peanut butter. If you had the apple, you had the peanut butter. That's a given.
2 for
Okay.
2. 2 for 2.
Okay. You had the prosciutto?
No.
Fuck!
Got you the prosciutto,
Okay.
dude. Prosciutto's for you. That's Liz's prosciutto.
That's
but
Liz's prosciutto?
I'm gonna have a lot of it though.
What does that mean about me? Anyway,
I know.
she was like, "This."
I
Girl
was like,
needs
she
some
like
prosciutto.
meat. She
Hell
doesn't
yeah,
have
dude.
gluten or
Come
dairy.
on now, come on. You already know what it is.
That's-
Did you have the chocolate?
yeah, those were like
That one threw me off because it
Yeah.
is literally vegan and gluten free.
yeah. I've been on them for a minute. I'd say like a week or two, and then my
I
sister
feel
was
just-
visiting.
We should just get this done at the beginning.
And my sister was visiting, and I knew she might enjoy them as well. These
Dark
are-
chocolate though.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's 5 grams. These are fucking great. I mean, this is not a commercial.
They're
But they're 5 grams of protein per serving, 40% of your daily omegas, which are, good fats, I think. There's like 20% of your zinc in here, half of your magnesium. That's a lot of copper. I know a friend who has high copper levels right now. I know.
What are you talking about?
This is like what happens when you get old.
I know. I'm like.
Oh, no, okay. It's not my friend. It's me. I have high copper levels, you guys. I read somewhere that if you shove pennies up your pussy, it'll be like the fountain of youth and people can keep making wishes. So I'm full of copper.
Full of copper.
I'm dumb as a nail.
Copper Kerryn.
So have you been taking the trainer at all?
Yeah, dude. Totally. It's like easy as fuck if you have the
Okay.
map. If you have the Apple map.
I love you. You have a map. Real map queen.
Yeah. I mean, Apple Map just tells you like what to do.
Where are you staying? What neighborhood?
Like a really nice neighborhood in like Manhattan.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My aunt's staying over there. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Well, I guess she's not gonna be staying there. She just like is visiting New York. So, and you can't find her because it's a pretty big area that I mentioned anyway.
Can you tell me about your family dynamics that you sort of started to get into when we were chatting, and you said that you have a niece who's also your sister, or you have a
My niece is my sister. That's what it is. My niece is my sister. My niece grew up as my sister because, well, her dad was busy at the time. So my parents raised her and us like sisters. But we knew she was it wasn't like a secret. It wasn't
No.
like my mom is my grandma or whatever. Or like I guess that would be reverse.
What was her dad busy doing?
Dude, like stuff. Like I don't want to get into his business, but just know it was the kind of stuff that keeps you busy from raising a kid. Like, how many things do you want to, like, how many things do that?
Clip it.
Because it was all of it.
Oh man, that's exciting. No, I mean, I know I have a lot of friends who have like similar family dynamics, and like some of them are Dominican.
I love that I was just like, my brother was unable to raise his child, and you're like, yeah, man, I get it. My family members are Dominican.
Did I say that?
No.
What?
No, but that's what I connected in my head.
So you're a child. You're doing comedy,
Little BB.
flying around the nation. You started in Austin?
I started in Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it seem like there?
It's really kind of more corporate. Like there are a lot of clubs.
Oh, look who's up. What a
Oh
bitch.
shit, my bestie.
Nicole, go hit her. JK. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's more
Corporate.
corporate. You have to. They want you to be clean for the most part
Okay.
to open up shows. And then there are just like bar shows sometimes that don't get much of an audience. People don't go out a lot in Dallas, you know?
Okay.
People aren't doing stand up. Like they don't want to go see live stand up a lot in Dallas.
I've never been to Dallas.
Yeah. You know, that's fine. It's fine. I would go because my parents live there. If you want to go because my parents live there, I'd get that.
Okay. But other than that,
Yeah,
no
and
business.
if I were you, I wouldn't go for that because I don't really go for that
go
much.
to Houston, I go to Austin. Those are my. I was going to
Houston and Austin are dope.
I was in Austin when I was in high school.
What?
Yeah, because I was a real nerd. I was the captain of my speech and debate team, and we would like make it to like nationals and all this stuff. So I would go to the University of Austin, the University of Texas, Austin. I would stay on the campus for like 3 weeks in like July and like learn a new speech piece that I would like compete with. It was like the nerdiest summer you could have. It's like how not to get fingered.
Wait, but I forgot to ask you last time we were talking about hotels. When you guys would stay in hotels, there's no scandal. Like no one ever hooked up on those trips. I also don't know how old you were during that. So
During what?
your speech and debate trips.
Oh, yeah. I would hook up all the time. I got fingered on a plane.
Whoa.
Yeah. And
That's
my mom was on
awesome.
the same plane. My mom was like 4 rows behind me. But this kid was so cute. But yeah, we would like sneak into each other's hotel rooms. And yeah, at the place I'm describing, it was like a dorm. Like so we would like I remember I hooked up with this kid. I was so in love with him. And one night I was like roaming the halls, desperately looking for him because we had like hooked up the night before. I think I was opening doors, or maybe somebody opened his door for me, and he was with another girl in his bed. I was like,
What?
brutal.
Oh my God. Wait, how old were you?
Like 16.
Oh my God. And he was with another girl in his bed. This guy had 2 girls.
At speech,
speech?
speech and debate away camp.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he was like, he dominated group discussion. This guy was
What? He was also like the most popular?
like, he was an animal.
Damn it.
I was like, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
But at least you got to be like a part of his thing.
Yeah.
That's cool for you.
Yeah, I was happy to be part of his
Yeah,
harem.
exactly, dude. I mean, look, that's the way I would have, if I were on that speech trip, I would have been like eating like, a cold sandwich on the corner, and I would have been like, man, fucking Kerryn, these guys are fucking sluts. Be like, I'm going to focus on my speech.
I remember a lot of the coaches were so hot, but they were so gay. But that concept like wasn't. It was always like a little like no. I was not sure. I was like I still think they're so hot though. Like I was still very attracted to like pretty boys when I was younger.
Interesting.
But then yeah, I remember during that like summer camp, I kind of instead of that cowboy, he was like a cowboy. I hooked up with this kid from Miami who had like glow stick nunchucks. I was easily impressed. I spent a lot of time watching him perfect that art.
It's just so funny to think about you being like, oh, whoa.
And I like
Oh, whoa, this guy's different.
yeah. And he like doing moves.
I can't place exactly what it is about this
There
guy,
it is.
but he
There
has
it
an
is.
edge.
Yeah, every like little trick he did, I'd be like, oh my god,
That's awesome.
so hot.
Yeah.
He was like, I want to lose my virginity to you, and I was like, I mean, whatever, dude.
Use the nunchucks.
Please chuck me.
Chuck me.
Yuck. Yeah.
Was it involved at all? Were the nunchucks involved in sex?
No, it was.
When was from the point? So, but you guys did have sex?
Yeah, I guess we did. I was like, did we? I was like, yep.
So he showed you the nunchucks, and you're like
He
talking
demonstrated
to him.
he put on
Of course,
a clinic.
If you have glow nunchucks, you
can't-
demonstrate them.
Yeah, you can't be amateur. You also like
Nobody's shy about this hobby. This is like
Yeah.
his thing.
I think, yeah. I don't know if it's how he got me back to his room or if he just sprung it on me when we got there. Like, I don't know.
You're like, well, I'm already here, so
What am I going to do?
so I guess I'm fucking the nunchuck guy.
Or did he say, hey?
Yeah. In my head, it was like, you're like, chilling, about to get a water or something, and then you see from the corner of your eye,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, my God.
He's so elegant with his chucks.
But who was the better hookup? Nunchuck
the
guy?
first guy.
Or
Of
the
course,
popular
dude, that
guy?
guy has everything except for glow up nunchucks, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Which probably is a pro. Which is
Yeah.
probably why he's so good at the other stuff. Man, yeah, I had a guy that I had a crush on who was the coolest guy in school.
Really?
Yeah, he never liked me because I would kick him in the shins a lot. But that was way younger than 16. I was that girl that would like kick guys in the shins and then be
Yeah.
like, and then just like run away.
Sometimes it works, though. Sometimes they want you to kick them.
I don't know, man. I
They do.
guess I didn't have the touch with it.
Oh, no?
It wasn't working for me. Yeah. I still kind of have that approach a little bit, I feel like. I started talking more about, like, to my friends about how I used to kick guys in the shins, and I realized, like, oh, I kind of do that verbally now.
That's fine.
You know?
That's fine. That's
Yeah,
absolutely.
that's that's the legal. Like you're allowed to do
Yeah,
that.
you have to
can't kick
defend
people in the
yourself,
shins.
dude.
Yeah.
These guys are fucking animals. I mean, they're so mean to me. Peter James Fowler was hosting. Every time he hosts at the stand, I'd be like, that was Kerryn Feehan. She's 40. I'm just like, fuck you, Peter. It's so abusive.
Yeah, why would he say such a mean thing?
He's a little punk.
Just kidding.
He's a little fucking bitch. So you're cool with Mabel. Do you have dogs?
I just got a dog.
And you left it?
Yes. Immediately.
JK.
Immediately had to dip on his bitch ass.
Who's watching it?
I have 3 roommates.
Oh,
So
it's going to be pampered.
yeah, it's totally like.
What type of dog is it?
It's a little mutt. Actually, it was my friend's dog, and then she. Oh my god, I'm totally going to use your platform right now. This is not going to be funny. This is actually really sad.
Oh,
she died
Jesus
because
Christ.
of kratom.
Oh my god.
She died because
The
of
dog ate kratom?
No, not the dog. My friend, my actual human friend, was addicted to kratom and she died. Is this sponsored by like Go Kratom?
No, dude, this is an
Okay, good.
independent, non-affiliated.
Good.
You know who
Don't
is?
do kratom for real. Like for real. Hey, you're gonna turn gray and it's gonna be fucked up and it's not a fun drug. Just do like a real drug. CRATO.
Yeah, show me pictures of gray people. I
Dude.
agree with you.
Yeah. Kratom's crazy. Kratom's
I've actually
crazy.
never done
Anyway,
kratom.
I have her dog now. so that's the cool part about
Don't do
having a dog.
kratom. You're going to abandon your dogs.
Yeah, exactly. No, for real.
What was that sweater up there? I'm like how a little shopaholic once fall hits. I'm like, ooh, what is that?
The sweater says, yes, actually, I can drive a stick, and it's a witch on a broom.
I need anything else in that font and color. Just literally anything else. I could say like kill me. I would prefer it than
Yes,
that
I
little
can drive
thing.
a stick, and it's like me with a vibrator.
Yeah. It's just like a vibrator sticking out of your butt. Kick it into first gear. Have you ever done kratom, Nicole?
No, I honestly don't even know what kratom is.
I don't
know,
know how
dude.
you do it.
The youth is unaware.
I'm old. How do
It's
you
like
how do you do it?
caffeinated. Like what is it?
It comes in like a bag, and it's powder. Yeah,
But
you
what
can
does it
But you
do,
can also
like-
get pills. Apparently, like it's supposed to trigger like your opioid sensors, so that you get a little like stimulant, and you're like, "Ooh, this is nice." But addicts, they're gonna do it more.
Yeah, we
so, like,
are.
you're gonna
Yeah,
like
we
keep
are.
going. You're gonna keep going and do it, and then you like have a tolerance. You keep going, and then you feel really sick, and it's like gross. And my brother, who was busy, couldn't raise his kid. He tried kratom for a little bit, and he said it was horrible.
Really?
Like worse than the other stuff that it was. I kept him so
Keeping him
busy.
busy.
So like for real, that guy knows about shitty stuff.
I totally believe you. And if you're feeling this way about kratom and you need help, like call me.
Yeah, hit me up. Hit me up. Because honestly, it'd be cool if we could do like a Vice documentary about it.
Yeah.
Why
like
not?
we can
Why
be
not?
like just give us a call. We'll talk you out of doing kratom. Like
Yeah.
just do something because something like
Do
that.
mushrooms.
I mean, it must be such a
Right?
a
Just
low
do
bar.
mushrooms
Do
instead?
mushrooms. Like I suppose like I overdo it with weed a little bit, but
Totally. Hey, I'm through and through an addict. I'm addicted to weed.
me
But
too.
weed doesn't make you gray. That's the thing. You just got to pick the things that aren't killing you
Yeah.
and like figure it out.
Yeah,
But-
how do you kind of get past the aesthetic of like this is making me gray?
Yeah.
Like I mean, mentally, like looking in the mirror and be like, what's making me gray? You've got to know that it's that too.
I think that people really kind of just like
It's that good of a high.
don't realize.
They
I don't
don't
know.
care?
I don't think it's like. I don't think that the high is like that good at all. I think it's kind of like cigarettes, where you're like, I just need it. Like I just need it kind of thing. Like it's like innate. Because I don't feel like people who are doing kratom are like, oh, nice. Really
yeah.
Because they're drinking gross green drink. Don't do kratom. Don't do kratom. Go do something else.
Do something that has like some neurotropic or like mood elevating elements that are.
I mean, I don't even want to. Maybe this is like the wrong message to send out there, but I just feel like if you're looking to do kratom, like go like smoke heroin or something.
wait, Liz.
Because it's like
wait.
no, wait, hear me out. Just like obviously you need to hit a bottom. Like, just go hit that bottom and then go back to figuring your shit out.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
really
saying continuously do heroin.
No, you're saying you're really tiptoeing around this addiction thing.
exactly.
Like, go
You're-
hit a bottom. I mean, I get that
Exactly.
as far as advice is concerned because it's like you don't want them to die. Wait, what did you Google? Wait,
Nicole
I
just
wanted to
Googled
like
Kratom
evaluate
versus
the
heroin.
pros and cons, like if they were like similar or different.
can you Google death by kratom?
She did.
Oh, you know what? I'm like blind.
Cratom. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I can't see.
You can't, like, how far? Can you see?
Yeah.
Like, clear?
Yeah.
Like, can you see clear?
Nah.
No?
Yeah. You're like, I have such a, like everything. Like, I'm like, oh, can you read that, Nicole? I'm blind.
So this might be a naive question, but if this like people die from this, how is this like a podcast sponsor?
Dude, here's the thing. I don't know. It's like Spice. Remember how Spice was like going crazy and like people were smoking it? Like the stuff from the drugstore? But it's like Spice with a marketing agent. Like, it's crazy because...
I don't know Spice. I feel like that's maybe an Austin thing.
No, dude, Spice was all over the
Where
place.
was
Don't even
Spice?
do Austin like that.
Why was
It totally could have been an Austin thing. But no, Spice was like it was like weed that they were selling at gas stations.
Yeah,
like
no.
kids were. It was synthetic marijuana. K2.
What,
Do you know that?
What's Delta 8?
Delta 8 is kind of like
Same thing, right?
same thing, but it doesn't do what the K2 was like a whole different drug apparently that looked like weed but was like horrible and made you see God all the time in bad ways.
Oh man!
Like it seemed like everybody that did K2 is like fucked up, right? Do you guys know about this drug?
I'm like laughing at some of the other street titles for this. Like one of them is Mr. Nice Guy. It's like absurd.
Here's the thing: some of the street titles are like, I feel like somebody told the person who was trying to get information for the article like lies.
Yeah.
They were just trying to fuck with them because like Crazy Clown. Imagine going up to a dealer being like, "Do you have any Crazy Clown?" Like, what? Everybody would be like, "You're a cop." Like, it's not
liar.
one
One of them
thing
is
that we
just
say.
fire.
Just fire.
Only fire is just the word fire. So like, give me that fire.
Get that fire. I don't know.
I just,
I feel like I
like-
could say that about weed.
I like to buy from trusted sources, and
Yeah.
I'm not looking to add new drugs to my repertoire. Even like mushrooms, when I did them at Skankfest, I did them on an empty stomach, and they made my stomach upset, and I didn't feel great. It's just like not something I'd like to revisit. People are like, "You want to do mushrooms?" I'm like, I don't need to. I'm just gonna go to bed on time and like wake up early.
Yeah, dude, that just does. I do feel you. That feels really good. I
mean-
smoke a lot of weed, but I just, I don't know. I just any like I do. The only other thing I do is mushrooms, and with that, I like to be by myself. Like I don't want to be in a party setting.
Yeah.
Like I don't. The whole turn up thing is, I think, where it loses me.
What
If
is
you're
your
wanting to-
zodiac? What's your zodiac sign?
Oh, I'm like a quadruple Aries.
Okay, you can't just be you can't just quadruple down on your sign.
No,
Make it better. I'm a fucking quadruple Taurus, 4 times Taurus. Whoop whoop whoop. Actually, I'm 5.
You
I
wait,
just
you really are?
leveled up just now.
You really are a Taurus?
Yeah.
I love Taurus.
Duh.
That's my sister and one of my best friends.
Yep.
My niece sister.
Yep.
What is this? You just added these? What is this? Are these the cherries?
They've been the cherries the whole time, but I'm reusing
but
the
you just
toothpicks.
put the toothpick on it. Okay.
Yeah, and I was dipping them in the fucking peanut butter because I'll obviously put anything in peanut butter. Did you see that clip of them making a chair cake? And then I don't know if it was Nicole Byer or somebody or Gabby, whatever. It was an overweight black actress sat on it, and it was cake, and I just thought it was in really poor taste.
She sat on it?
Yeah, and then like Alice in Wonderland was like,
Oh my God.
remember?
I love that show, Is It Cake?
I do too.
I love it so much.
I resisted it for a while, and I was like, this is fucking silly and stupid, but it is joyful.
That's dude, that's what I want to fucking watch. Like if I'm watching something on TV, I want to watch something silly and stupid. Exactly that.
You just want to zone out and then fall asleep.
Who is that? Sorry. I just realized these are like real people, but like, who is that dumbass guy that's like hosting that thing?
Mikey.
He's so, I
Mikey,
love that guy.
I know. I love
He's
that guy.
so horrible.
I could be wrong. I believe he's a former SNL cast member.
Yeah, I Googled him a little bit. Mikey Day, dude, he's always
Mikey
like,
Day.
he's really just like
He's
on
superb.
the edge of like, does he hate his job
Yeah.
or does he love it, man?
Yeah.
Like,
He's-
you
yeah.
can't tell.
He's almost corny, but then he isn't.
But he's not corny because it's like, oh, do you hate this?
Yeah,
'Cause
it's
if
like
you
we're
hate this,
in
then
on
that's
it.
kind
He's
of
like,
funny.
is this okay? Oh, it's such a fun show.
Such
It
a
is
fun show.
It's a joyful show. I started watching.
Turn the camera around. Let's just watch it.
and go. I started watching Lupin.
Oh, yeah, the thief?
Yeah.
The French thief?
Yeah.
Dude, every time I see a commercial for that in New York, I've been like telling my brother and my dad, you got to watch that.
Yeah. I just started
This
it.
is such a fulfilling podcast for me, dude. I gotta tell you, like, the snacks, it's the first time I've seen a vegetable like in a week.
Apples are vegetables now?
Isn't it? No, I
Yeah,
guess a
maybe.
cherry is a fruit
Yeah.
and it's dried, so
Yeah.
it's really
You
just
saw
not
Ian
even-
Finance, Zach.
Oh,
Saw
yeah.
A couple of fruits there. A lot of fruits here.
I mean, look,
I was like,
I'm not afraid to say this is obvious. Look, the camera can see. How could you get better than this? Gas Digital, I respect them very much. I appreciate being on the podcast. But did you give me little apple slices with toothpicks in them? Absolutely not. Nobody's going to say that. Nobody's going to say I'm wrong for that.
Certain comics I've asked to do my podcast and they've just said no.
They've said no? Well, that's ridiculous because look at this. This is how you get treated.
They're like, you're like a dumb whore. They're like, I would never do your podcast. You're fucking gross. Like, you're a loser. Nobody thinks you're funny. I was like, whoa. I just said, can you do my podcast?
You're like, wait. But I put the toothpicks in the apple slices.
Do you want to know what I was...
So you don't have to get it on your fingers.
Do you want to know what I should do
they
next time
know
I make
that?
this treat? I think I'm going to sprinkle cinnamon and maple syrup on top of it all.
You have a dog poop bag in your pocket.
Listen, we all have a dog poop bag in our pocket, Liz. This is New York, okay?
I'm so sorry, but
Here,
it distracted
you
the
have
shit out of
one?
me.
Just trust me. You're gonna have to pick up a needle somewhere on the L train.
That's what he was saying earlier.
I know. No, I'm glad you're staying in a safe neighborhood.
Yeah, me too. But I'm going to stay somewhere else soon. Tonight, I'm staying somewhere else. Broadway?
A real vagabond.
I know. I'm on the road. I'm on
You
the
are.
move.
You are on the move.
I'm on the move tonight. I'm going to keep this for real. I might need it.
I'm telling you.
Um,
You can take a picture of like a syringe.
Are you a whore?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why do
Society.
why do you keep saying everybody says that? Is that like an ongoing bit you do with yourself, or do people actually say that because they think that? Because I get it, because I sometimes call myself a whore, but you've said it like 3 times in the past 20 minutes.
Yeah. I'm really hammering myself today.
Whore.
Sometimes it's like I spend a lot of time with my family and it feels so wholesome and good and my soul's all complete. But in the back of my mind, I'm always like, am I bringing shame to them? Because of some like Instagram clip I saw of some like hyper conservative fucking bitch who's like, you're bringing shame to your family. I'm like, am I? Like, I don't think you know my family. Like, I don't think you know my family. Like, my family calls me Auntie Warbucks. Like, we're having a good
Nice.
time over here.
Nice.
We're having fun.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fucking, you know, like...
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if bringing shame to your... I don't know, because I think I bring shame to my family a lot, but I don't think I'm a whore. So I don't think you have to be a whore to do that.
But it's like, if you, what is bringing shame to your family? What does that mean? Are they walking through the downtown in the streets like, shame, I saw what your daughter did. Shame
Yeah.
on you. What?
That is what it's like. They sing it in the newspapers. Hear ye, hear ye.
Shame.
Our daughter has been denounced as a splat. For she is whoreland now.
Your last name's pretty great for a comedian.
It's not my real last name.
Fuck you. Fuck you then. You have a you have a stage name?
Yeah, I'm an urban comic.
You fucking hump a stool? Good. Put some prosciutto on the next stool you see and fucking hump it. Liz Splatt? That's such a great fucking name, though.
I know somebody missaid my name at a show once, so I just said it. I stuck with it.
So, well, I mean, I'm no angel. I brought up Emil Joaquim as Emil Hussein one night, and I'll never live it down.
Huh. Oh, I mean, somebody said my real last name wrong,
Oh.
and then they said Splat, and I was like, way better.
Yeah. Just keep the splat.
That's way better. Yeah.
Keep the splat covered in Liz. Yeah, that was just me like doing like your nicknames.
Yeah. That's. My family calls me Bits.
Because you're always running them, or you're showing them.
Oh no, because I'm the youngest.
Oh, that's so cute.
Other than my sister and niece.
When you refer to her, like, or if you're, what's her? Never mind, we're not going to go on it.
Yeah.
Because in my head, you're just going, dear sister niece, please bring me some cream.
No, I mean, normally I call her my sister, but earlier I went into explaining, before we started recording, I started explaining everything, and then I was like,
I just find
I shouldn't have explained anything.
I mean, it's an interesting dynamic to me. I just want to learn about it and hear about it.
Yeah. No, I mean, they're all interesting people.
Yeah.
These cherries are like, they were total sleeper cell of the entire like snack situation.
They'll get to you. Like they're sugar. That's sugar.
Oh, it's straight up sugar?
I think it's sugar.
I literally love that.
I know. Sugar makes you happy, right? Did you have some of this? Do you want some of this?
Sure.
It went out. That's why I was asking. I've got to restart it now because of your lack of ambition.
I know. I didn't really go for it.
So wait, have you done stand-up in New York yet?
Yes.
Last night?
I did it last night, and I did the Brooklyn Comedy Club. I did New York Comedy Club, like an open mic last night, which was lit.
Lit, dog.
It was lit as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. Mob City or something.
Okay.
It was a great mic.
Hell yeah. Is it the new,
I told them that I was gonna bring people, and I totally forgot to do that, and they still let me go up.
Let's go, Liz.
So I really appreciate that about them.
Good for you.
And yeah, and then the Brooklyn Comedy Club was also lit.
Awesome.
And then tonight I'm doing your show.
Just gonna be all frantic.
So is that like you run that show every week?
Run it to the ground.
Run it to the ground. That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, Aaron Berg and I host it
Wow.
together. Sometimes we're both there. Sometimes just I'm there. Sometimes just he's there.
Is he as tan as he looks in real life?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think we live like a similar lifestyle. But
Yeah, you
he's
guys
like,
are both hot, tan, white people.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's literally the kind of person I've always wanted to be.
I gotta find a way to like stay kind of tan year round. I'm like already thinking of my like Miami trip, but I have to bring a lover.
So how pale do you get? Because like if I don't tan like very, very, very regularly, I'm this.
Yeah. You look great. It's a nice ivory. I get pale. I get like see through.
You say it like that, I love it.
Yeah.
Ivory?
Yeah, you're an ivory cherub.
White Iverson.
So, do you ever like hook up with any of the crackheads on 6th Street?
No.
Yeah. Do you ever see them fuck each other though?
Well, there's that one girl who's always in a diaper and no shirt. She's always tits out. Or sometimes she'll be like, "Are you Googling her?" Oh, I was like, "Can you?"
I just want to see the image.
I mean, maybe type in like 6th Street Bald Girl. I don't know.
Also, the search
I'm good
history
with
of
this,
just
if you want
like
more.
death by Kratom. Is it cake, Mikey Day? Can you die from Kratom?
Can you please
glow stick nunchucks?
Screen grab? Can you please screen grab the whole search history?
Dude,
And-
if you showed that to any of my roommates, they'd be like, "This is Liz's computer. This is immediately."
I mean, I've certainly never been pro Kratom. It was suggested to me, and I think it turned me off. The looks of it, the smell of it. I'm like, what are we doing with this?
I tried it like once or twice, and I was always kind of like, I don't get it. And then I saw a documentary like on it about how like if you take a lot more, it gives you a higher effect and it gets you addicted and stuff. I was like, oh, I don't like that. And then my homegirl was on it pretty bad, and then literally.
I
Kratom got
know.
her
I
ass.
mean, but they are like big sponsors of like certain podcasts. It's
I know.
kind of a.
They're sponsors of like a lot of podcasts. They're sponsors of a lot of things. It's not even just sponsors of podcasts. Like they're on every smoke shop, like where it says CBD, where it says
You're right.
anything. It's like Kratom also.
You're right.
It's like
You're absolutely right.
it's like a really huge industry, and I just really question how many people take it and don't have an addiction to it. Like it seems like everybody I know has pretty addictive qualities and messes with it in a weird way, but it's totally marketed as not that. You know what I mean?
It's marketed as like almost like a workout performance drug. I'm good.
Yeah.
Are you done? I'll
Yeah.
take it from you. I'll put it back on the apple. The Big Apple. Liz Splatt in New York City, in town from Austin, Texas.
Taking it on by storm. Girl bossing.
Oh my God.
God, I really wanted to like.
Oh my God.
I just wanted to get out a laptop and just like type somewhere. You know, like
Feverishly.
the whole like on the subway, like.
I have a deadline.
Yeah. I'm journaling about sex.
Oh, wait, what was I going to say? I'm journaling.
This is cool.
about sex.
How long have you lived in New York?
New York?
New York City.
Oh. Do you count like Queens? And,
Yes.
And Brooklyn?
Yes.
Long Island City?
Yes.
Bensonhurst?
Wait, Long Island City?
Mm-hmm. It's actually in Queens, technically.
Oh, okay.
Part of Queens.
Then I count that.
Bensonhurst?
I don't know what that is.
Bensonhurst is so deep into Brooklyn, it's like Connecticut. It's like an hour.
Okay, then no.
All right. So, lived in New York City for off and on for 20 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, but I spent a summer in Bensonhurst in between boyfriends.
And you really
Motel.
like it. You really like it out here. You're
Oh.
going to like live in New York till you die?
I just don't feel the need to live anywhere else, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, this city is crazy. This is crazy. Like, I don't know. This is my first time coming here as an adult, and I'm thinking about my day-to-day life as I'm here, and I'm like, oh my God. it would be so much more just like amped up. Like everything is just one more layer of like, whatcha.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's like
It's the only way I can
navigating.
describe it.
There's like this like unspoken pressure to like navigate life quickly and efficiently here, and
Yeah.
like with not a lot of noise, not a lot of disruption.
Yeah, and to
then-
just be doing something because everything's always moving all the time and you can like see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's how many can I ask like how many spots do you do a week out here typically?
Slow week, I would say like 5.
So week 5.
Busy week, I mean, you could be doing like what? At least 6 in a weekend. So
Yeah. That's pretty lit. That's lit.
But then sometimes I'm on the road doing my lightly sold headliner series, keeping you posted, coming to your city soon. Buy some tickets, then send them back because you watch a clip you don't like. You fucking fickle pieces. I'm joking, you guys. Sometimes you guys don't get me. I feel.
I know that I'll be watching out for that tour because if it's in a city near me, you best believe I'm gonna ask for a guest spot.
Yes, Liz.
You
let's
best
go.
believe that.
And we will please those 14 people like they've never been pleased before.
Cashews for all.
We'll spread the wealth.
We will bring snacks to the show.
I'm gonna start. That's not a bad idea. Buy tickets to my show, and if you might get a peanut butter on it too.
You should be like the people on the street, on the sidewalk in New York, not selling bags or anything for
No.
merch, like just sell snacks.
Yeah.
It's like, that's actually a great idea to just like sell snacks as your merch.
It's a pretty good content idea too. Also, like, how many people can you get to like if you put on a slightly official looking hat of like what could be a bakery or a restaurant and just stand outside, but you're not affiliated with anything really. These people could be eating poison.
Wait, I feel like I kind of got lost.
Oh,
When
you
did
know
it-
what I'm saying? You know the sample people? Like the people who like
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you're going to do that to people that you give the snacks to at your show. You're going to poison them. Proceed. The snack people.
I am. No, it's just an idea I have. I would never do it, but it is something that seems kind of easily executable because people love free shit so much. They love samples.
You freaked me out. Now that I've
How-
realized
that-
what you were saying, I'm terrified of all the sample people. I'm like, I need to see their verification.
I don't blame you. We have nurses in the healthcare field that are killing people, and that's like first do no harm. Like they're supposed to be the best people, and they're putting fucking cyanide in these people's IVs. Oh my god, it makes my side hurt. I get so upset. So you don't think a sample guy might be a little haywire? A guy that's working 5 days a week at Costco might have a bad morning, or he's like, maybe I'll just put a little fucking arsenic in the cinnamon buns.
Dude, you got to get out of the city.
You think it's killing me?
That's a terrifying thought.
Really? I think people think about this all the time, no?
Really?
And I
Do you
like,
think about stuff like this?
well,
For
yeah,
real?
but I like also, I
Nicole,
grew
yeah.
up in the suburbs, but I remember there was such like a wave of like Applebee's employees like coming in salad and like stuff like that. Like,
What?
remember that was like all over the news. Like, I feel like there
What?
was like a wave of that happening
What
all the
suburb
time.
did you grow up in?
Binghamton,
Oh, it was a wave.
Binghamton, New York, upstate New York. But it was like,
I
but
think
it wasn't
this has
like.
to be maybe. I don't know.
I feel like
I'm
that was
scared now.
everywhere though. Like I feel like everyone has some kind of
Coming in
story
the
like that. Maybe not
Yeah.
coming in the salad, but like something,
Yeah.
something like jarring happening at like
Something-
Applebee's.
I just
What
like
was
the
that
person
show?
who realized that like there was cum in their salad.
What was that show that
Somebody's
was like,
eating. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This tastes familiar.
you're like, this Caesar dressing tastes like I'm in love.
Oh my god. They're like, excuse me, I put your Caesar salad at my pussy and now I'm pregnant. So somebody has to answer something.
I know. So you better work on those Applebee's
Waiter comes in
benefits.
salad porn videos.
This is like a whole subcategory, but I swear this happened. Like, I don't know. I feel like I've seen stuff like that on the news all the time.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I think that there's a good point to be made with what you're saying. I'm just scared of the truth. I
Well,
just don't want to think that the people in the cute little hats are the people that could poison me at any moment.
I'm just saying, like, if you don't see like the actual store where the sample's from, like, don't eat it. Because you might be getting
that.
you might be getting pranked.
But there's also people like the people who sell churros in the subway and
What
stuff
about-
like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes those taste so bad, but I don't care.
Then this is a New York thing. Because in like Austin, you can only get samples if you're in the store. They don't go out on the street and go give you samples like that. You know what I mean? Is that what you guys are talking about?
I mean, I don't know if every person selling mangoes and churros has a food
Vendetta?
handler. No, not vendetta.
Oh, vendetta to
I
kill
was
you.
going to say a food handler certificate. You know what I mean?
You're right.
I don't know if they have a license.
They don't. But one time I had a mango on the lake by some lady. It was amazing.
Oh, I lived on them when I lived in Bushwick.
It was so good. I would do that every day. If I
Every day I would come. I think they were like $3. I'd give the lady $5. Really feel good about my philanthropy, you know? I keep moving. I have old, tight hips.
Yeah, I get that. I have a bad tailbone.
No, you don't. I have an extended tailbone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe I have something like that. Ever since I was really young, I can't sit for too long. I have to like move around all the time.
I have an extended tailbone. It's really gross.
What does that mean? Like you have a little tail?
Little one.
It pokes out?
Yep, a little bit.
Whoa.
Yeah, look it up, Nicole.
Yeah.
Luckily, I have a fat ass. So
Yeah, I was just thinking. I was like, is that why you did that? Is that why you got
that's
a fat
part
ass?
of it. I've been growing it. Like,
Have
yeah.
you always had a fat ass?
I've always had like the potential of a fat ass. Like the mass was always there.
A little bubble butt?
Yeah, but like I've developed. I mean, like it doesn't stay like that, especially as you get older.
Right.
Is that my little? Yeah. That's what it is.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh my God, wait, click on that one. What the fuck?
All right, that's not me. This looks like some type of
Oh my God, it looks like, oh!
Nicole.
I mean, these people should be put down.
Can you describe this? Because I can't physically put this in the
Okay,
YouTube
okay,
video.
okay. I'll describe it. It's like, you know, like a butt crack. Like if you're laying from the back, it's like if an umbilical cord was coming out the top of the butt crack.
Yeah.
But at the end of it, it looked like a penis instead of something that's clearly severed at the end.
But the faces of the people, they have horns too. Those are different. I'm not like them.
Ease tailbone pain in 5 ways. That's cool. All right. Oh, this is scary. We got to put something else on the screen if we can wrap this up. Can you look something up, like chocolate or something good, so I can change my... Yay, Mikey Day! Yes!
Is it cake?
Yes! Okay, this is a scarier picture, but it's good. It's fun.
I want really good cake all of a sudden. I must be getting my period.
Hey, smash or pass, Mikey Day.
For me, it's a pass, but
Yeah. But for the connections?
No, I mean,
I'm thinking about my career, I'm smashing to get on Is It Cake. Hey, Mikey, you want to see if my clit's made a cake?
first of all, clip it, tag him, Clip
Tag
it.
him, please. Seriously, like Mikey, if it's a situation and I have to fuck you to get on the show, I'll do it. I'm not even fucking kidding.
I mean,
I've
I
never
know-
done that before, but I'll do it.
I know I said pass, but I didn't mean like I'd blow it. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't maybe like have
You
sex.
I'd do it just for the story. I would definitely do it because of how much I've made my roommates watch that show.
No, now
just to
that
come
you-
home and be like, I fucked Mikey today.
I think honestly, like it's a really watched show. It'd be like good for really elevate our careers.
I know, for real. Like, you want to come on this podcast? And just like, talk
Okay,
about
Nicole.
cake?
Okay, found one that
Okay,
fucking gets me going.
What the fuck?
He's really hot right there.
Dude, we are putting Mikey Day on as the new comedy sex symbol. This is the new fucking Matt Rife.
Wow. Yeah, you just need him about 10 yards away. Huge aviators
10
on.
yards away. Oh no, wait. Look, him in the ocean? Is he?
He's madly in love.
He's in love.
Of course he is. He's a funny straight guy.
Okay, I'll back off, dude. I respect monogamy first things first. Like
I'll
over
still blow
everything.
you.
Okay. Okay, well then, if she's gonna do it,
Look who's in.
then we're gonna do it.
Look who's in. My middle name is Elizabeth.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
My middle name is no.
Not my middle name, so why would you
My
even
middle
say
name
anything?
is. I'll tell you my real middle name. It's
I don't-
Guthrie.
Thank you for that secret.
Thank you. End it there. I'm just kidding.
Wait, tell all the fans where they can find you, how they can support you, etc.
Oh my gosh. Fans, thank you so much. Please find me on Instagram at Covered in Liz. It's been mentioned a few times. I really appreciate how much Kerryn likes that.
it.
Yeah, I feel like nobody compliments it ever, so I really appreciate it.
I'm really dumb.
Also on YouTube, Covered in Liz is
perfect.
also the thing.
That's smart, honestly.
If you're in Austin, come to my shows. Tell the people that you bought tickets from that you're coming for me so that they put me on more shows. Come to the mothership. Come to the comedy mothership. That's where I'm at all the time. Plug, squad.
You're such great vibes at the mothership.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
I've been away for a long time. I kind of miss it. It's like one of those FOMO things.
Yeah. I'm going to be in the Side Splitters Comedy Festival in January, so that's probably already sold out. No need to promote it. Just cut all this.
Oh, no. One more thing.
Literally cut it.
I'm going to be up in this prosciutto. That's what I know. That's what I'm going to be busy doing.
You can follow me into this slice of Italian meat. No. I don't have any dates. Maybe in November. I have some stuff coming up.
Are you like dating anyone?
No, I just kicked a guy out of my house on Monday. Last Monday.
All right, well, follow me, guys. Don't worry about what Kerryn's going through right now. Just focus more on like supporting me in my career, and then I'll support Kerryn.
Throwing ass on the gram, getting laughs at the stand. Only she can, only Feehans. It's only Feehans.